Welcome back to Rekt Radio, the only show that looks at a flat market and sees a launchpad being meticulously constructed for a trip to the moon. I'm Sunny, and folks, let me tell you, the quiet moments are when the real work gets done.
And I'm Cole, here to remind you that quiet moments in the hospital are usually when the patient has flatlined. This isn't a launchpad, Sunny. This is a dead market walking. Let's get to the autopsy before it starts to smell.
Autopsy? Cole, this is a checkup, and the patient is in peak physical condition. The market is breathing, it's stable, it's building incredible strength beneath the surface. You see silence? I hear the hum of a powerful engine idling, ready to roar to life.
An engine that's idling is still burning fuel and going nowhere. And from where I'm sitting, it looks like the tank is just about empty. There is an unnerving lack of conviction out there. It's a ghost town. Where are you possibly finding this optimism?
I find it in the data, Cole, in the one place that cuts through all the noise, the fear, and the baseless speculation, the one true source of truth. I'm talking, of course, about the king, Bitcoin. Let's pull up the technicals from TradingView, the one-day chart. No opinions, just pure, unadulterated data.
Fine, let's consult the oracle and see what vague prophecy it has for us today. I'm sure you found a way to twist it into something that fits your perma-bull narrative. Go on, what does the overall summary say? The one that supposedly blends everything into a single coherent thought.
I'd be delighted to. The overall summary, after analyzing all the key indicators, is neutral.
Neutral, there it is. Not buy, not strong buy, neutral. The market itself is shrugging its shoulders. It has no idea where to go. It's lost. It's adrift in a sea of apathy. That is the single most bearish signal you can get. It means the story is over, the hype has faded, and everyone has gone home.
Are you kidding me? Cole, this is the most bullish possible reading. You see apathy, I see perfect, unshakable stability. The market has found its center of gravity. Think about it. After a massive, historic run-up, we haven't crashed. We haven't even had a major correction. We've just stopped. We've found an equilibrium price that buyers and sellers agree on. This is a market building a massive foundation. This isn't a dead patient. It's a meditating monk who has achieved a state of perfect balance before reaching enlightenment.
A meditating monk? Sonny, this is a deer in the headlights. It's frozen in fear, paralyzed with indecision right in the middle of the highway. Let's dig deeper. What about the oscillators? The indicators that measure the short-term momentum, the twitchy stuff, the real-time energy. What are they saying?
They are also at neutral, which just proves my point. The speculative, jumpy, weak-handed traders are gone. The froth has been completely blown off the top. There's no overbought mania, no oversold panic. It's just pure, calm, consolidated strength.
So the short-term energy is zero. The engine isn't even turning over. Okay, fine. Now for your favorite part. Let's talk about the moving averages, the big, slow, lagging indicators that tell you where we've been. Let me guess, they're still telling the story of a party that ended last month.
This is the beautiful part, Cole, the final piece of the puzzle. The moving averages are also neutral.
What? Even the moving averages are neutral? It's even worse than I thought. Your last bastion of hope, the lagging indicator that's always the last to get the bad news, has officially given up the ghost. Sonny, every single component of this chart is telling you the same thing. There is no trend, no momentum, no conviction, no buyers, no sellers. The machine has been completely turned off. This is not a foundation, it's a tombstone.
You are looking at the most beautiful chart I have ever seen and describing it as a monster. Don't you see the perfection in it? For the first time, maybe ever, the short-term, medium-term, and long-term indicators are in perfect harmony. There's no divergence, no conflict. The entire market, from the fastest traders to the slowest holders, has come to a complete and total agreement. It has found its price. This level of stability is unprecedented. It's the ultimate signal that the volatile Wild West days are over. This is what attracts the real money, The pension funds, the sovereign wealth funds. They don't want to buy into a volatile rocket ship. They want to buy into a stable store of value. And this chart is screaming stability from the rooftops.
It's screaming apathy. It's screaming boredom. A market that goes nowhere bleeds investors. It bleeds them slowly and painfully as they get tired of waiting and move on to something, anything that actually has a pulse. This isn't stability, it's stagnation. And stagnation is the precursor to decay. When there are no buyers left to push the price up, the only path left is down. Gravity always wins, Sonny. This isn't a floor, it's thin ice over a very deep, very cold lake.
It's a floor of solid granite. And from this floor, we will build the next skyscraper. The market is just waiting for the next catalyst. And it can wait here patiently and calmly for as long as it takes, because it's in such a healthy, stable position.
And what catalyst would that be? The world is running out of good news for crypto. Every bit of hype has been squeezed out of this lemon. What could possibly push it off this plateau of boredom?
It could be anything. It could be a major tech company announcing they're following MicroStrategy's lead and adding Bitcoin to their treasury. It could be another country making it legal tender. It could be the launch of a new game-changing Layer 2 solution that brings 1 billion users into the ecosystem. The point is, the next spark won't cause a wild volatile spike. It will land on this solid foundation and begin a steady, sustainable new uptrend.
Or the catalyst could be something else. It could be a major exchange revealing its proof of reserves are a complete fiction. It could be a global recession that sends investors fleeing from all risk assets. It could be a coordinated regulatory crackdown that finally treats this industry like the unregulated casino it is. When you're standing on thin ice, it doesn't take much to crack it. This neutrality is a warning. It's the market telling you it has no more strength and it's vulnerable to the slightest shock.
That's all for this episode of Rekt Radio. I'm taking this unprecedented neutrality as a sign of ultimate strength and maturity. The market has found its footing and is ready for a new era of stable growth. Stay bullish.
And I'm taking this flatline as a sign that the patient is about to be wheeled to the morgue. Don't mistake boredom for stability. Protect your capital, because when a market has no pulse, the next beat is usually the sound of a crash. You've been listening to Rekt Radio.